The next thing that we're going to be talking about is the segment addition postulate, and I'm going to give you guys a bunch of these postulates. Postulates are basically statements that are right now true until somebody out there proves them to not be true, but for right now we are going to believe that they are true. Segment addition postulate is pretty simple. Let's say that I have a segment that has A, B, and C on it. What the segment addition postulate says is that if I take AB and if I add BC to it, then the entire segment is going to be AC. If I were to rename it, the entire segment is going to be AC. Now these postulates are kind of a duh type thing, but you guys will need to remember them regardless. The next theorem, or the next postulate, theorem and postulate kind of mean the same thing, but this next one that I'm going to tell you guys about is the common segment. With the common segment, that theorem states that if AB equals CD, and remember in order to show that we have equal lines, I'm going to put these lines right here that shows that AB and CD are the same length. So if AB and CD are the same length, then we can say that AC, so this length right here, go ahead and get a different color, this length right here is the same length as BD, same length as this length. And I can prove that. If I move this over here, they are the same length. So that is true. The next thing is the angle addition postulate. And that simply says that if I were to take angle ABC and add it to angle CBD, so if I were to take this angle and this angle and add them together, then I would get this entire angle right here. So this is how we can say it. The measure of angle ABC, so ABC, plus the measure of angle CBD equals the measure of angle ABD. The next one is linear pair theorem. And a linear pair is basically when you have two angles that when you put them together they make a line, just like that. And so what we can say is that these two angles, because they make a line, they do add up to be 180 degrees. In other words, they're supplementary. So we can say that the measure of angle MJK, so this angle right here, plus MJL, if we add those together, that will be 180 degrees. And the last theorem that we have is vertical angles. Basically, vertical angles are opposite angles from intersecting. So, for instance, angle 1 and angle 3 are opposite from each other. And according to the vertical angle theorem, if two lines intersect, then the opposite angles are equal. So, for instance, 1 and 3 are equal measures. They have the same degree. 2 and 4 are also opposites of each other, so they will also have the same degree. So if angle 2 is 90 degrees, angle 4 will also be 90 degrees.